They thought it was just a crocodile. But some animals aren't what they seem.
เหมือนฟันเลยนะ
Creatures caught where no one expected them. Animals behaving completely wrong. And some that look like they're from another world. But this one looked like a crocodile until someone decided to film it. The goatman.
Quédate quieto.
Late one night, a man filming from inside his house window captured something disturbing on the road outside. At first, it looked like a normal goat standing under the streetlight. But as the animal started walking closer, its posture began to look strangely human. Its front legs hung down almost like arms, and the way it moved didn't match the gait of a normal goat. For a moment, it looked less like an animal and more like something pretending to be one. Antarctic ice climber. During an expedition in Antarctica, a group of explorers noticed something strange moving along the side of a massive ice wall. When they zoomed in, they realized it wasn't a normal animal. The creature had long limbs, claw-like hands, and a long tail dragging behind it as it climbed the frozen surface. Despite the steep ice, it moved effortlessly, pulling itself up the glacier using its claws. Then, within seconds, it disappeared over the edge. Forest vulture creatures. While exploring a remote forest ridge, a hiker noticed something strange perched on the branches of a dead tree. At first glance, they looked like large birds watching the valley below. But when the camera zoomed in, their faces appeared disturbingly human. 3 dark figures sat silently on the tree, staring directly toward the camera. Then, suddenly, the creatures began spreading their wings, revealing just how unnatural they really were. The 4-legged bird. Wildlife workers at a rehabilitation center captured something extremely unusual on camera. A bird that appeared to have 4 legs. Instead of the usual 2 legs birds have. This young raptor seemed to move, using 2 extra limbs, growing behind the first pair. Cases like this are incredibly rare, but they can happen when an animal develops an extra set of limbs during early formation. Despite the condition, the bird was still able to move around surprisingly well. The deep sea shadow. Deep under the ocean, divers sometimes encounter creatures that look almost alien, like this strange organism drifting silently through the darkness. With multiple tentacles and a translucent body, it barely looks like anything known. The road crawler. While walking along a quiet road, a man noticed something strange blocking the path ahead. The figure remained completely still, stretched low to the ground, in a posture that didn't look natural at all. Then suddenly, it lifted its head. Startled by the movement, the cameraman immediately ran. The snow walker. High in a remote snowy mountain, a camera captured something strange moving across the slope. From a distance, the shape almost looks like a giant spider. But its long limbs move in a way that doesn't quite match any known animal. The strange figure slowly crawls across the frozen hillside. The strange, cave creatures. On a remote hillside, a strange group of creatures was caught on camera emerging from a dark cave. The figures appear humanoid, but their heads look strikingly similar to dogs, and they seem to move together as if they're part of the same group. Moments later, the group is seen gathered beneath a massive stone formation, standing silently, almost as if guarding something. The strange sea creature. A strange creature was filmed near the shoreline late at night. At first, it appears to be holding a fish in its claws. The bizarre animal moves slowly through the shallow water, illuminated by the camera's light. Moments later, the creature quickly disappears into the dark water, leaving viewers wondering what exactly was captured on camera. The Wendigo sighting. A group of hikers claim they captured something deeply disturbing while walking through a remote forest. In the distance, a tall figure with large antlers can be seen moving between the trees. Its body appears unusually thin, with long limbs and an unsettling posture. In another clip, a similar creature was filmed, walking through a nearby wooded area. The strange animal moves slowly across the forest floor. Some viewers believe the creature resembles something from ancient folklore, a being often associated with legends of the Wendigo. The creature in the hole. In another video, a group of people discovered a strange hole hidden among thick vegetation. They decided to release smoke into the opening to see if anything was hiding inside. For a moment, nothing happens. But then, something inside suddenly begins to move. Sharp claw-like limbs can briefly be seen, emerging from the darkness. The giant in the jungle. While hiking through a dense jungle trail, two explorers suddenly noticed something unusual ahead of them. Standing in the distance was a massive figure, almost blending into the surrounding trees. As it slowly began to move, its true size became impossible to ignore. The towering shape appeared far larger than anything they expected to encounter. The massive spider on the door. Late at night, the residents of this house noticed something terrifying stuck to their door. A massive spider had somehow climbed onto the glass. Not wanting it anywhere near the entrance, one man carefully tried to knock it down. For a moment, it looked like the spider might chase him. Eventually, they managed to push it away from the house and back into the bushes. The massive bear on the road. While driving along a quiet forest road, this driver suddenly encountered a massive bear slowly crossing the lane. The enormous animal walked calmly across the road, completely unfazed by the car waiting just a few meters away. Encounters like this are rare, but they serve as a powerful reminder of how unpredictable wildlife can be. The unknown creature. This bizarre creature was filmed moving quickly across the ground. Its long limbs stretch outward while its body is covered with strange, round growths. Its unusual shape and the cluster of round growths on its body make it look unlike anything most people have seen before. Some of these creatures look familiar. Others don't look like anything we've seen before. And yet, every single one of them was caught on camera. If you want to see more strange things caught on camera, there's another video waiting for you.